guys, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mookie. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow my social media accounts. Okay, so we're gonna jump straight in. I am using a medium sanding bit to file the shine away from my nails. I literally just go around the cuticle and down the nail to the free edge, just removing the shine. When doing this, make sure not to file too much because you will make the nail plate thin. Now we're going to start putting the tips on. When I put my tips on, I literally size them from sidewall to sidewall. Then I grab my glue, drop enough glue to when I drop it, it spread. Like when I place it on the nail, it spread. Do this for every nail. We're gonna cut the nails. These are my birthday nails, so they kind of long. I just cut the number off, just the tip. And they're gonna be square, so I'm not gonna be doing side to side. I size them from cuticle, make sure the cuticles line up. Then I go ahead and cut, make sure they're the same length. My right side a little longer. I did go back and cut it. And when I'm doing my own nails, everything not perfect because I can't do my right hand, which is my dominant hand, like I could do my left hand. But it's still wearable. It's not a word, but it's wearable. It's doable. They still be cute. Okay, so these are going to be square, like no taper, nothing, just box, square, straight. Now you're just going to blend it. All the glue, all the shine, everything, all that you want gone. And I'm just filing the side. You don't want to file too much though because these are still just tips. This nail can pop off. You can overshape it. It's a lot that can go on. So I just file it good enough to where when I put my acrylic is flat and it still got a shape. Tip into your natural nail, you want to do too much filing. Like I said, you don't want to make the nail thin, and don't file with the file indenting the nail. Like you don't want to have no dents in your nail. You want the file to be straight. Now I'm just going in with my acid-based primer. I'm going to clean my brush. It was sitting in acetone while I was shaping my nails just to clean it. Clean all the excess acrylic and stuff out of it. And I use a number 14 chisel brush. It's a Kalinsky. I buy it at the nail warehouse store in Chicago. So I'm taking my first ball and I'm going to place it in the middle of my nail. And when placing your acrylic, you want to clean your side. Well, I clean my side walls first. And then I pat it down the nail. Hold my nail down so you want the acrylic to flow down. You don't want to stroke, you want to pat. all the way down, all the way, even the corners. And I just added another ball. I call it the filler bead. It goes in and fill like all the spaces, all the lumps at the end. Just another small bead, just to make sure there's no lumps, bumps, all that. So when I file, I got a smooth file. Take my first bead. This one is a little closer so you can see it better. Clean the side walls and pat down. And sometimes I go back and I clean my brush and I just wet it a little bit again just to work with it, not so wet. Just pat it down all the way to the free edge. And these are my techniques. You don't necessarily have to, flow from this. It's just tutorials that y'all ask for. And this is my first video, so please bear with the video. Okay, I'm going in with my second bead, and I'm going to place it right above the first bead. And you want to make this one a little thicker, because you want to make this your apex, like your foundation. Because without a good foundation, your nails are trash. Clean it up, shape it, so you won't have a lot of work to do. And you want to look at your nail from all angles when doing stuff like this. All angles. Make sure there's no lumps, no bumps. They're not chunky, they're not bulky, none of that. Going with my third ball. This is the cuticle bead. Sorry, I'm out the camera. I was trying to get back in as soon as I noticed that I wasn't in. Then you want to clean around the cuticle. Move all that excess acrylic, because it will make your nails lift. If you have a problem with lifting, that can be part of the reason. And when placing your bead to the cuticle, you don't want to put it right on the cuticle. You want to put it like half a space from it and push back to make it flush. Have a flush line. I just add another bead just to the tip. And when doing this, not from the cuticle, but like from the middle of the nail, you want to make sure that you tap the nail, the acrylic on the nail, flat as you can get it. So you won't have no lines, and there won't be a lot of filing to be done. See, it's still smooth all the way through. All the way through. I just wet a little monomer on there just so the acrylic could lay better. Because it's a wider nail. It's my thumb. Just stroke it. Not stroke it, pat it. When you get the hang of it, you'll eventually be able to pat and stroke. But from experience and seeing people, teaching people, they put it on there and just stroke it straight down. A waste of acrylic. You don't want to do that. You want to let it build a little bit so it can have some thickness to it, foundation to it. I like my nails a little more thick, so when I file them, they just right. They're not too thin and they're not thick at all. I'm going to place my cuticle bead. And you see me pushing it back a little. I'm sorry, y'all. Clean the sides. You want to clean every nail when you're done, period. Just making sure it's smooth all the way down. And me, I don't necessarily use a 1, 2, or 3 ball method. I just go with the flow. If nails are longer, smaller beads. Smaller beads. If nails are shorter, I use just one big bead. Medium nails, 2 beads. Okay, so now I'm going to start my end cap. So with these, you're going to put your clear coat down first. And I prime again. Yeah, I prime twice. Prime once all around, and then as I'm laying acrylic, I prime again. So you're going to take your bead and place it. And some of this I did off camera because it had just got too hectic. But you will be able to see still some of the part. You just want to clean your sides. And then begin to pat the nail down. Acrylic down. And so, most acrylic are different to work with. That's why some of it just flows. Some of you got to play around with it because all the setting times are different. But everything I use is either Young Nails, Glam and Glitz, and before this video, I had these decals in water, like right before I made this part of the video. I'm just putting clear so that they stick better, they lay better. See, it's not that thick. It's actually kind of thin. So when I put my decals on and I encap the decals, it won't be so thick. And for the record, I burnt my nails out. I've been doing nails since I was 7 years old. I am now 20. That's why my nails, they really don't grow unless I have nails on. And this part I'm going to start laying the acrylic on my index finger. This one will be an end cap too. But I did decide not to end cap my ring finger after I end cap this finger. So this one will have the decals instead of my ring finger. And that white dot that you see under, I don't even remember what that's from. I didn't see it happen. Just take my wax pencil. It wasn't working obviously, so I had to do it with my finger. Just lay it and just pat it. You want to do light pats because this acrylic is wet. It will turn sticky. So I took my brush, put a little liquid in it, and I just patted it back in. Just pat it, pat it, pat it. Flat. So when you lay your acrylic, it just flows right over. And for me not putting them on my ring finger, they kind of got like dry, so I have to go back in and do it. That's the part that I did off camera. You will see that the Louis Vuitton sign is purple here, but it will be pink when I'm done. had to take some water and drop it on there so it could open back up. But it didn't work. So it took me off cam. And now I'm just encapping. There are actually 4 signs. It's a like turquoise one at the top. It's the 2 pink ones in the middle, and then the blue at the bottom. It's my beautiful bee. And I'm going to prime my other hand. So I'll lay my acrylic. Just taking my first bead. And doing my right hand is so much different. You will see, like, I hold the brush different. I got a different flow, everything. I was trying to get it best on camera as I could, but I couldn't. Because I'm all over the place when I do my right hand. In this hand, you will have to foul more. That's why you have to work smarter, not harder. But this hand is inevitable. It can't help it. So I taught myself how to do nails, how to do my nails, so it's just stuck. It is what it is at this point. I don't even really design this hand. I don't really do much to this hand because I just call it my work hand. So my left hand have all the spark to it, and my right hand just be like, oh, it was you. I'm sorry you can't see this part, but I still want to add this because I do like come in and out of it. But I hope that y'all do understand that. Plus, it's my first video, so kind of bear with me. We're going to get it together. We're going to get it together because I got some shit for y'all, okay? And y'all could comment stuff under here that y'all want to see, tutorials y'all want to see. We could do vlogs. We could do it all. We could start it all. We could do it however y'all want to do it. My ring fingers are always my best fingers. I don't know if y'all have a best finger, but my ring fingers are always my best fingers. That's why I never put nothing on them. They always play. It just be the shape. I'm going to take my 80/80 grit file. I'll get these from the nail warehouse in Chicago. And you're just going to file your sides. You don't want to do well, I can't say you're gonna do enough shaping because this is where I literally shape my nail. Not the defined ones. I do one more shaping after this, but I do want to make sure it's shaped so you know what shape that you're trying to keep it as you're filing. But I use an E-drill on this on my left hand. Just going under. And I do have a specific way that I file. Like I file the sides to make sure they are literally even with the nail bed. Literally even with the nail bed. And I'm etching like the side of the nail to make it thin. Like I like my nails literally fit to the nail, like to your nail bed. However wide your nail bed is how wide your nail gonna be. But I still make it look cute. You don't want to file too much though, because you will literally take all the acrylic off the side of the nail. And then I just file the top. That's how I get my shape, part of my shapes. But I can't do my other hand like this, so that's why my other hand be kind of like just my work hand, because I can't file the top how I want to. And this part is not sped up because I actually wanted you to see. Now that's the raw shape. Raw acrylic. Fresh app. I'm just going in. Same thing. All of them. Just file the sides. Make them fit to your nail. True to your nail. File it true to your nail. They're square. And I do that little etch under the nail to remove all that little debris, the dust, like that. It can all come down. And it actually like define the shape more too, because you don't have like all the rigs under the bottom of the nail. But you want to make sure that you're not filing the back of the nail, the actual nail bed part. You don't want to have no dents under it because it can get thin, it can crack. I don't know. And even if you can't get it perfect, you still got to drill. So move on. Don't spend too much time on this one nail. Maybe if you can't get the shape right or something. But this is just me doing my own hand. So hopefully when I do other clients, like when I post my videos and me working on actual other people, you'll be able to see better. I'll be able to explain better. Now I'm just finding the tip. And it did look a little crooked to me, but by the end I had got it how I wanted it, exactly how I wanted it. And the easier, like the flatter you lay your acrylic, like the smoother. Like I'm not doing a lot of fouling here. I'm just literally just shaping, just shaping. It's just really literally a reshape after you lay your acrylic. And remember, this is an 80-80 grit foul, so both sides are like super aggressive. I'm touching the side. And you want to make sure that you're pulling like the side of your nail, stuffing it down. That's what I'm doing to remove the acrylic from my actual like skin, or if there's any there. Not really much, just the side where it just maybe like spilled down, spilled over. But it doesn't mean much fouling at all. Just want to reshape it and remove all the stuff from under it. So when you drill, you ain't got much to do. Then I found my nails so weird. Like I have to hold my hand certain ways and all that. And me trying to record this was the hardest. Like you see me study going in and out the camera. I have to remind myself, like, okay, I'm recording. Keep your hands under the camera. I'm recording. Keep your hands under the camera. I told myself that 50,000 times. Okay, so since I'm filing my pinky, that's it. I'm coming to the end of filing. So now I'm going to pick up my drill. I honestly forgot where I got this drill from, like what exactly is the name, but I bought it off Amazon. I think it was like $127. And it's just a carbide bit. I really don't normally use this one, but my other one had dropped and it cracked or chipped on the floor, so we're just going to use this one for today. Now I'm just literally just smoothing out anything under the nail. And this is my actual speed. Just go around the cuticle. You want to make sure that you're not touching the skin at all, because these things will cut you deep. Be bleeding for hours. Think you're never going to stop bleeding. I just literally go through, make sure that it's smooth. File the sides. File it down. You don't want to have no box ass nails at the top. And I just smooth it. Just smooth it. Just smooth it. I do one part, then go back up and make sure it's blended smooth. Go do the middle, make sure that it's blended. Do the end, make sure that it's all blended. And then I think I might have filed it wrong on my thumb. Honestly, I don't know where that mark came from, but it'll get dealt with. But when you have like nicks in the nail, you can either file it, buff it. Anything with a file will take it out. Not too much of a file though. You don't want to overdo it. Now I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Just want to make the nail smooth. And around the cuticle, you want to make it flush. So literally, I just hold the tip of the carbide into like the back of the nail just to remove all the excess acrylic from the cuticle, so it won't be no lifting. Then I just go down the nail, all the way down the nail. Make sure you get the sides. Make sure that the sides are out flat. You don't want to feel a bump, a lump, nothing. You just remove it from the tip. I actually C-curve my nails with the drill. Now do you see how the shape is coming better? Especially with this nail, because I was filing this nail for a minute. But when I came in with my drill, cleaned it up, filed it, I was straight. file around the cuticle. You want to do a light file. You don't want to do like no drill. Just enough just to separate the acrylic from your actual skin or your nail bed or however. And you could tell that like it's clean. You want to make sure that the nail flow is flush. You don't want no thick ass cuticle area. Now you want to take your 80/80 grit file again, and now we're just going back in literally like this is your defined shape. This is the last time I'm shaping a nail. So you want to get this shape as crisp as possible. Crisp as possible. It's not much because I don't make myself not work so hard, so it's okay. Just literally just filing the excess or whatever might have came out of place as I use the drill. Nothing too major. It's literally the same steps I showed you after filing, after I laid the acrylic. The same steps. It's just after you drill the nail with the acrylic. And anytime I feel like my sides are giving me a hard time, like, you know, getting in shape or something, I just file the tip. Like the tip will, I feel like that defines the shape coming down the nail. Like, I don't know. If your tip, like your nails could be shaped cute, but if your tip, like the tips of your nails lined up, aren't straight across, aren't crisp too, I just feel like it was pointless. Your nails should literally be boxed when they are square. Like box, boom, boom, boom. Sidewall, free edge. And also with my right hand, I don't use the drill. I literally hand file. I hand filed in this video. It was done already. I'm not mistaken. I think it was done. And I'm sorry that this video is literally like everywhere. We're gonna get it together, like I told y'all. We're gonna get it together. Cause so many people was asking me about this video, like this channel. Like, oh, do you have YouTube? No. Oh, you should make a YouTube. Oh, really? Oh, YouTube this, YouTube that. You should do tutorials. You should do this. You should do that. So here y'all go. Hopefully it's enough for y'all to, like, subscribe, comment, give me feedback, positive feedback. The negative shit is gonna be blocked. This is how I do my nails. This might not work for everybody else. This is how I'm taught myself. I'm all self-taught. You can see the difference. And okay, so I'm going to get to designing. I'm done filing. I'm done everything. Yes, I wash my hands. And I actually use a hand scrub. It's like an exfoliate refresher hand scrub. I would, in my next video, I would drop like pictures and videos of everything that I use. Now I'm just taking glitter and this is going to be my all crystal nail. So just to make the background. This is not usually the one that I use. I couldn't find the one that I used because I was cleaning up actually. So we're going to use this one for right now. And you do want to let this dry all the way before you start to place your stones. And I use 100% Swarovski crystals. I got bracelets and working with them S's, baby. Yeah. I don't know what I use. I just open stuff. Some of the stuff I don't use, just take it out. I don't know. So I'm going to just go in and for my glue, my super glue that I use, everything will be talked about in the next video. So all the questions about like, all the questions about like my products and stuff will be answered. We will do a question. We're going to have fun with this channel. Y'all going to be into it. Y'all going to be in tune. So make sure y'all subscribe. I'm literally just going in, just placing my big bead. I'm just placing my big beads. You got to start with the big beads. So work your way with the little beads afterwards. And with my stone designs, I never really know. I just kind of like wing it. I never know how my nails gonna turn out. I just literally just go with the flow. Like, just go with the flow. It's all in your head. It's all your creativity. It's all on you. And I put all my stones in one big container because I hate, like, it's better for my full nails. Because I like to use mixed sizes and stuff. And I could pretty much tell, like, what number is what size stone is what. And if I don't, I just place it, hover it over it, see if it's the same. If it's not, pick up the same size. Maybe I'm not looking for the same size. It depends. It's all in your head. It's you. It's your craft. It's your technique. You design how you want your nails to look. And I'm using a wax pencil. This one's kind of old. I do got new ones. Don't be trying to go on me. And you have to make sure they're sharp all the time. Because if you use it when it had like glue or after you just use it, something it can be kind of like out of whack. So I just literally just take an eyeliner sharpener, pencil sharpener, and just sharpen it. I keep one in my desk. And this specific container of shaped Swarovski, I ordered this like this, so it came like that. Now I can say one of the containers, or maybe two of them, I did like kind of mix on my own, put my own stuff in there. But I bought this like this off of, I can't even tell you the website right now. Everything will be dropped below if all the questions will be answered, everything. Sure that you're not putting too much glue so that when you press down on your stones that the glue don't seep from under, because that will make your nails like your stones cloudy. I don't know if y'all call them stones, crystals. I don't know. They're crystals, but I say stones. I'm just so used to saying rhinestone. I don't know. But they aren't rhinestones. They are definitely crystals. And they are not cheap, I must say. Everybody, where you get your stones? Where you get this? Da da da. What's the range that you pay for them? Tell them that they don't want to hear that shit no more. I'm just placing smaller beads just to decorate the nail. Once again, you never know what it's gonna look like. I just go with the flow. I just add here and there whatever I think might look cute. And I be really hard on myself about like my stone placement because I see people who actually can design with rhinestones. I just place them on there because I think they cute. They are nail enhancers. I like to use them, so I'll be trying to work on that. Like I try to be creative with them, like as creative as I can. But sometimes my brain be tired because all people want are freestyles all day. See, it came out cute. And I didn't even plan. I didn't know. Okay, so now I'm gonna start with my all full crystal nail. So you just want to place glue like on the back part, like the first part that you're gonna actually pay attention to. So I just literally go in different size shapes. Literally just go get whatever piece, whatever size, whatever. I pick it up, put it on there with the full nails. Only with the full nails. I don't really pay attention to the size or the shape. I'm not gonna say shape, the size, because I like my full stone nails to be different, unique. Some people use all one size. I hate using all one size, but I do want to start doing ones like with smaller stones. I think they look so much cuter, like so much better, I should say. But they just the smaller stones, the more work. The bigger the stones, the less work. That's why I use both of them. So I'm really just placing them together. I hate spaces. I don't like spaces. That's why I might look like I have a lot of stones on there. So now I'm just gonna mix in like some actual shape stones, spice it up a little bit, give it a little kick because it is my birthday. That's how you could tell I don't be knowing. I'm just flipping through shit. And you can literally do this nail however you like. This is how I do it. And y'all, please, like, if you hear like any background noises that might sound loud or roaring, I'm at work doing this. It's quiet where I'm at, but the trucks outside be so loud. So please. And I work on a busy street, main street. And this glue is super glue, so it do dry a little quick. So you have to move fast. or you kind of already know what you want to do to the nail. But that's why you just use little by little. Just go through, like whenever you feel that the glue is drying, just add a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to use too much of this. Remember, you do not want to use too much of this glue. You don't want a big glob unless you're doing like a cluster of stones, like the chatting stones. And the smaller stones, I order a lot of smaller stones for like the edge work, because I hate when it be like space on the edge. Like you could put smaller stones there. Like, oh no, I just feel like a full nail is a full nail, but not so much on the side where the nail looks wide, because it's already square. So you want to get like it as much on the nail as you can, and not hanging off the nail, because then it would definitely make your nail look a little wider. But I'm literally just placing them, and I'm placing them as close as possible. Like, that's why I use the different stones so they can all fit. But if you use all the same stones, you're gonna definitely have spaces. This is definitely my favorite part. I like the aftermath of everything, like the actual enhancement, making them look glorified, cute, sassy, whatever. Never classy. I hate classy ass nails unless it's ombre. I hate plain ass nails. I feel like you're supposed to let your nail tech be like, oh, okay, this is what I want to do today. Da da da. Are you okay with it? Yes, no, move on. That's how most of me and my clients are. So another shape stone going in. I don't know how I got off camera on this part, but it's back. It's back a little bit. You can see. You can still see. And I hate the fact that it's like glaring in and out. I don't know, maybe because I use my phone and not an actual camera doing this. So just bear with me once again. When getting closer to the bottom of a full nail, I make it a smaller space right at the free edge so I can place smaller stones so I won't have nothing hanging off. When they hang off, your hair get caught, everything. And that is the actual wax eraser, not eraser. Y'all, please. The actual sharpener that I use to sharpen my wax pencil. They just come off. And that's the part like with the glue and stuff on it that might make it not sticky anymore, so you just want to just foul that out. Now as you can see, I'm placing stones, but I'm making them not so close to my free edge, just in case I have to go back with a very small stone. It will fit perfect. It wouldn't be hanging off like that. That is the full nail. I'm going to just place these last couple of stones on the free edge as I was explaining. Like the smallest stone, like a 3. Anything bigger than that will probably hang off the nail, dangle off the nail. can tell that I was hovering the rhinestone, like I mentioned before, to see if they was the same size. Because doing nails like this, I feel like they should be precise. Like, it shouldn't be not neat at all. Like, this is your work that you have to, somebody have to go outside with on their hand. You know how many people ask people every day, oh, who did your nails? Where did you get your nails? So your work speak for you. Your name is for you. I like to have certain things uniform. Some stuff I don't like uniform, but it depends. But everything here is literally the same. The middle is the big, and then the two ones on the side are the same. Everything on the side is the same. Just gonna add a few more stones to my index finger, and then I think we are done. This is literally just because I don't know why I put these stones here. I just did, because I could have just left the nail by itself, to be honest. And I broke this wax stick. That's what you just seen me doing, pushing it back in. I just feel like it's just a stick. I don't have to get a new one right now, because you can still use it. You just got to know how to use it. But remember, I am going to do another video explaining everything. I'm going to do question and answers. You know, everything y'all want to know. More tutorials. Everything. Everything. It will all be here. I will teach you everything that I have taught myself. Okay, so now I use KDS glue. This is the glue that I use to actually glue my tip down. I just drop it under my stones. I don't know. Nobody ever taught me this. This is just something I just do. Like, I don't know. I just like to feel like my stones are secure. And this nail glue is no fucking joke. It will bind your fingers together and blink your eye and you stuck. So, yes, I use 2 different glues when doing my stones. And this glue, you can actually get this from like Amazon. Your typical nail warehouse store that you might shop at. Sally's might have it. But you don't want much. You don't want to drip it down the nail. You just want it to feel around the stone. Like secure the stone around. You see? And they do this from the time you have them. I put them on right now. To the time you take them off, them stones still going to be shining. Still shining. Wash your hands. They shining. You could go dig dirt, wash your hands, they still gonna be shining. They no joke. They easy to put on, and I hate taking them off. Taking them off are so difficult. So difficult. You be damn near just want to drill them, throw the whole box, and go, I don't want to put them on no more. They take so much to get them off. But beauty is pain, so, and actually, like if you can see my thumb right here, I cut myself with the nippers off camera, trying to take off a stone. I think just 3 nails, and then I don't really do much to this hand because this is the hand I work with. This is what I pick up everything with. I'm touching shit with. I'm just doing everything with. That's my dominant hand. My right side is my dominant hand. So anybody want to see my nails? You can see them, just my left hand. Let me see the other hand. Oh no, doesn't look like anything. Is anything major. Okay, this is glitter that I got from Michaels years ago. And this is the gel top coat that I use to keep my glitter, my raw glitter on. And I do use the back of a punch holder, hole puncher, punch holder, whatever you want to call it. I do use the back of that. I just like, I don't know, I just try different stuff and I just like the way that it works. Just gonna be painted like you just paint a regular nail. Use a regular nail polish. And these like are my all the time, like definitely go to products. Like IBD is my gel top coat. Once I found stuff that works for me, I just let it work. I don't try around, I don't experiment, none of that. And I just shake it on my nail over the bottle. I've had this bottle of glitter for like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years. And it's almost gone. And you just want to pat your sides. Just make sure it's all flat. Now I'm just putting it in my light. This light I bought from the nail warehouse. I don't know too much about it, but it works. It does like give you like the actual heat mode where you want to put heat to your nails. I don't do that. I just use it on 90 seconds, and I just take my brush and I just access it. Dust off the excess. Then I just go in. I just file all any excess that's like stuck on the sidewalls or anything on the cuticles, anywhere of that nature, just to make it look neat. That's really it. Now I'm just going back and make sure when you're doing this part, do not, do not, do not let this gel get on top of these stones. Your stone will not shine. Complete waste of time. Complete waste of a stone. Complete waste of money. You want to go around the stone, literally around it, as best as you can. But I've mastered it, so I don't have the problem anymore. Around the stone. Do not put that gel top coat on top of your stones. Ever. Ever. And you want to maneuver however you can around these stones. I will maneuver however I need to, however I feel I need to, just to get a nail exactly how I want it. I will turn your hand upside down, everything. Get on the end, everything, anything. Anything. And when doing this, you do want to make sure you include the free edge. If not, your nail will, the gel will chip up, like you'll be putting off gel off your nail, and you don't want that. You want your nails to be shiny the whole time, like. And place it under the light. I put it on 90 seconds. It is 90 seconds or 120 seconds, but this is the overall results. Voila, my birthday nails.